mantle. It is the hardest part of the body, which covers the green part known as the visceral mass. Visceral mass. Visceral mass is the main body part and it is soft in nature. It is covered by outer hard structure known as mantle. In between the visceral mass and mantle, there is a cavity. Which I am showing with blue color line, and this cavity is known as the mantle cavity. Such kind of characteristics are found mainly in the mollusca. So we can easily identify the mollusca animals from other animals. We can easily differentiate it from other animals. Due to the presence of visceral mass, due to the presence of mantle and it is mantle cavity, we can easily differentiate it from other. This is the main characteristic of mollusca. I hope you can easily understand this. Here, what we have to know that I am drawing it. I am drawing the figure very highlighting. Now we shall discuss further more characteristic like this mantle, which I draw in black color. It secretes a calcareous shell, that is CaCO3. That is why the mantle is, due to the presence of calcium carbonate, the mantle which is covering the visceral mass is so hard in structure, hard in nature. Okay, in this diagram you can see that this is the mantle part and this is the shell part. Okay. If we look at the digestion of phylum Mollusca, their digestive system is complete. That is right from mouth till the anus, all the organs are present. And if we look at the respiration, they can respire through gills or through pulmonary sac for the gaseous exchange, so that they can easily maintain their life. If we look at the circulation are mostly open type, and there is fish which is known as, there is mollusca which is known as cuttlefish. It is not a fish, it is a mollusca. It is having a closed circulation. Cuttlefish is a mollusca which is having a closed circulation. Most of the molluscans are having a blood which is blue in color. Blood is present, but it is blue in color. Why? Due to the presence of hemocyanin. Due to the pigment, because the pigment hemocyanin is present in the blood, that is why the blood color is blue. Okay. Octopus is a well-known mollusca whose color is blue. If we look at the excretion, most of the molluscans excrete or filter the blood by an organ known as Metanephridia. Metanephridia is that part of the body which is formed of nephridia. We have already studied phloem cells. Many phloem cells together form a nephridia, and well-developed nephridia is also known as Metanephridia. Metanephridia is one of the nephridian types, and it is one of the well-developed excretory organs, nephridia. Sense organs is also present in mollusca, and the sense organ is known as osphradium. Osphradium helps in the identification of the chemical nature of the water, the chemical nature, or whether the water is very acidic, whether the water is very basic, whether the water is having the concentration of this and those minerals very much. This kind of signaling can be identified by using the sense organ ostridium. There is another sense organ, that is stetocyst. We have already seen this kind of sense organs in previous phylum. Stetocyst helps in the balancing of the body. If we look at the fertilization of these animals, their fertilizations are maybe they are external, and sometimes they may be internal. If they are external, the fertilization of sperm and fertilizations of ovum occurs outside the body, that is in water. Okay. If it is internal, then the fertilization of sperm and ovum occurs inside the body. In external, it is outside the body. In internal, it is inside the body. Fertilization occurs. Development is indirect, so there is formation of larva. And the larva which is found in molluscans are glochidium. It is a type of larva. There are so many types of larva, and one of the type that is found in molluscans are glochidium or trochophore larva. This is well known larva. In order to understand these kind of larva, we shall study these larva and its types in further higher classes. So if we look at the examples of molluscans, some examples of molluscans are pila. In the common name of the pila is snail. Sepia is the scientific name, and the common name of sepia is the cuttlefish, etc. Dear students, thank you so much for listening me. Thank you so much.